Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's gonna be afternoon soon. Alright, so I'm gonna go all out today. Only because I'm out for the next 2 days. So, we're gonna be using Cinderella's palette. This video is probably gonna be long, so I won't be able to put it on my Instagram, but we're using Cinderella's palette today. It goes with my Sailor Moon t-shirt. She has all the pretty colors in here. And I forgot yesterday when I was showing you that they kind of give you like a tutorial to use their makeup, but I don't use that because a lot of times it doesn't go with my complexion too much, so I just kind of do my own thing. So we'll be using this color today, and I'm going to try their blush just to see how it works. So I dropped her eye pencil out of there. She has a lip gloss in there too, but I don't know how I feel about it just yet. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna get this watch off my wrist because right now it's heavy and it's bothering me. Look at that. That cough. Alright, so let's see, what do I want to start with? Because I don't want to put this on my skin color, because it didn't work out for my complexion. So they only give you a little bit in these tubes, so I'm just going to toss these out. They're useless to me now. So we're going to use the True Match. Like I said, I got this last year? No, the year before the L'Oreal was there. So I got it last year at BeautyCon. I'm just gonna put some drops in different little areas. Not too much. I don't want to put a lot on my face. And if you guys see me walk away, it's because I'm putting stuff back where I got it from. But yeah, I don't want to put a lot of it on. I just want it somewhat in there. So right now during my I'm currently pregnant and I'm my 5th month, and right now the baby controls my skin. And I have like dark blotches here on my cheeks and around here on my chin, and she left my forehead alone. Then I'm popping out with all these pimples everywhere. And it's just crazy. She left my hair alone. It's able to do its thing. And basically with my hair, all I do is wet it, take a shower. I use Organics coconut curl. I use their conditioner and their shampoo. So I wash my hair, shampoo it, come out, dry a little bit, put the conditioner in there, and then I run my really big brush through it. Brush comb, as I call it. Through my hair. And let it air dry. I don't wash the conditioner out. It's in there until I literally wash my hair again. And it's really, really hot, so I'm going to open this door back up. Whew. Okay. So we're going to put this on. This primer real quick. If I have any more of it left in the tube, might have to use the other one. No more. If you ever get the chance, because it's empty now. Mary Kay. I love this. Had it for a while. Had it for years. Used it with all my my cosplays. I also had the, like the eye stuff underneath too, but ran out. So if you ever get the chance, Mary Kay, her shit's the best. I loved it. If you find the seller of Mary Kay, go for it. I had to wait to invest some money in that again. So ironically, using the Cinderella eye primer. And then we're going to move right along to, I know a lot of people put this on last, but I'm going to put it on now so I don't have to worry about it. Elf. I got this years ago. We're going to do, because I ran out of pads, so we're going to use cotton ball. And I just want, I used like a good chunk of it all up. I'm just going to pat it on my skin. Just going to pat it on. It has its own little shimmer, but it's really good for my complexion. So pat that on. Goes with the glow that I already had. All right. And now I'm going to toss it out. So when I don't have like the cushions, that's what I use. I use those. Easy, breezy, disposable. Y'all thought I was going to say cover girl. Alright, so let's see. Wet my little paintbrush, as I call it. Just a little bit. Alright, so we're going to be using Princess on the bottom, and I want to say Fairy Godmother looks like it's a darker pink. We might use Dream. So Princess, Fairy Godmother, Dream. I'm going to see how it works out. Princess is the perfect color. Matches the shirt. It's got a little shimmer. So I'm going to use Princess first. She's going on the bottom. It's not too bright, so it's not very pigmented for like my color scheme. But that's okay, because I don't mind it not being too bright. So we're gonna keep adding it on. Try it on this side. It's like a dull color. I don't want to overdo it. It looks like this one. I'm going to have to go all out a little bit. So I was always very shy. I was severely teased in elementary school to the point where I have blocked out memories of the stuff that went down. Started in kindergarten, and a girl who, I don't know if she was jealous of me. I just remember her name being Shakia, which later on, ironically, one of my best friend's names is Shakia, but not that Shakia. And she hated me. I think she actually had a crush on a boy in kindergarten, and I always got along with boys because I was a tomboy. And she decided that I was her worst enemy. And she made sure that every girl stayed away from me, that I didn't have friends. She isolated me. She was pretty much in my classes from let's see, from kindergarten to 3rd grade. It comes out more like white and less like pink. What's this other pink? I don't think this pink is gonna work. I definitely want you to see the pink. It comes off more like white. It's probably why I left it alone. So, hold up, folks. I might have to change colors. Hold on. I think to the rescue is Lime Crime. We're gonna use this color right here, because that was a dull pink. It comes off like white, more like white than pink, which is not what we were looking for. Dry my brush a little bit. But yeah, she pretty much isolated me, and that's when the real teasing started with everyone. And I used to do stuff to get myself sent home. My mom didn't know what was going on. Teachers didn't know what was going on because I was pretty shy. I was quiet and shy. And like I said, the teasing had started when I was in kindergarten. And as your child, parents at my generation didn't think about that. They didn't think you're going to go to school with a bunch of black kids like you and be teased. They're still going through white oppression and thinking they just have to worry about the white people. So my mom didn't know because she didn't prepare me for that. And then on top of that, I had to deal with the same thing when I came home because I had a bully in the neighborhood. So that pretty much sent my ego that I could have had to a pretty low. And then my sister, who I love dearly now, hated me because I had taken her. Donna just showed up. Had taken her her 5 years of being the only child away from her. So now the attention is off of her. So there was no one to turn to, no one to go running to for help. And as a child, I was always aware of other people's emotions and their feelings. And I knew my mom was going through a lot, and I didn't want to bother my mother with my issues. So I told no one until I apparently took a penny. No, I didn't take a penny. I took coins and I started swallowing them in class. And the teacher called and got my mom to come and get me. And then my mom found out with I don't remember the boy, but my mom says there was a boy in class who by then was really, really aggressively doing things to me. So She came up to the school. She confronted the teacher. Mr. Nofa at the time was the principal, and she found out, and they dealt with the boy, and the teasing at school stopped. The damage was done. And then after that, I still had to deal with the one at home. It took me a couple of years to deal with that one, but I dealt with that one eventually, and that was put to the edge, well, to the end. So I turned full on tomboy. I didn't like girls, didn't like being around them. To me, they were all the enemy. They were all the enemy. And then I met my best friend, Kia, when we were in 4th grade. The 4th grade, I met her in 4th grade. During 4th grade was troubling for me. She came into my life at the very end of the year. I was at the point then, and people think that you don't think about that until these couple of last years, a lot of kids have been showing just how much they think about it, because sadly they end their lives. Suicide. I had a whole plan. I was going to take the rope from my father's truck, and I was going to go to school and go into the towers, because the school I went to, Kinsey, was looked like an old castle. And if you knew how to use the doors, you can go into the towers. So my plan was to go up in the tower and hang myself. And that day I met Kia. So every year I let that girl know around her birthday that she saved my life. That she really, without a doubt, saved my life. That would have been a horrible ending, so to speak. So now I'm sweating. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. So years pass, and I meet one of my other best friends, Elizabeth, and she starts, without her realizing it, building my self-esteem. And I start hanging out with females, getting to know other people. It was different. It was different. And then she, ironically, was friends with my neighborhood bully. I just kept myself distant from them. And then years pass again, and I meet my third best friend, Stephanie, who introduces me into cosplay, and she erupts everything for me. I start getting into makeup more. I start trying new things out with sewing and cosplay and costumes, and I love it. It was fun. It was different. I didn't feel too isolated. The community was good. They were a little crazy now, but it was good then. And I don't think I like this blush either. It's not gonna work. The only thing on here I could say was the princess. I have my own blush. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna even try the her lip gloss, because obviously that's not gonna work. So we're gonna try NYX. I love this. I love this. I love this blush. Yes.
Stuff in the corners is dirty?
No.
Stuff that's on the pen?
I don't think so. I think I grabbed everything.
Dirty?
Just the socks and the tights Everything else is fine.
Alright. As you are.
That was that purple t-shirt? Yeah.
That's why we got a hamper.
Wait, not the pants. Or the orange shirt. They're good. I love you. Donald was sweating their clothes. I'm horrible. You got is in this dirty? No, not to my knowledge. Yes, it was. Alright, this blush I like better. It's going on better. I don't want too much blush. But anyway, so she started getting me into cosplay. We kind of got into it together. She was a little nervous. I was a little nervous. And to me, it helped both our self-esteems. I'm still sweating. It's hot. But it was cool. And I stopped doing cosplay about 2 years ago. Now I was in a relationship with a man for a very long time, and then things happened, life happened, and we went our separate ways. I wasn't as happy as I thought I was, or as long as I thought I could be, and I ended up cheating on a very good man. But I met the man I'm with now, who am carrying his baby. But we had lost our first little one last Christmas, and we've been given and blessed it with a second chance with another little girl. So that we're now waiting for. And so until I have this little one, I can't do cosplay. Mostly because my body size is forever changing. I really love this. This is heaven right here. I cannot say a Trestique. I want to say Trestique because it's a lipstick on top and a little tiny lip balm on bottom. And this is normally how I apply it. Gives it a little shimmer, a little shine. See, it's right on the bottom. And then this is a magnet. It's awesome, I love it. So we're gonna mix that with, hold on, get back in here. Do I have a spot for it to slide into? Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna have to stay it on the wrong side. I thought I turned the water off. And we're gonna lose, this is what I wanted to show you guys last time. This is what I used a few days ago. Diamond Crushers. It's by Lime Crime, of course, and it's called Strip. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna put a little bit on the bottom. And now I'll mix this glow a little bit. Don't want to use a lot. So now it has a little glow to it. Yes, creepers.
Cover the screen. This. This. This.
Look at this on my hand. What's
Going
that?
to the other back.
Going to the other bathroom. Got the 2 bathrooms. In our house, we have 2 bathrooms. What's this? Where did this come from? I don't know where that came from. Alright. So, that's pretty much it. Cosplay was the last opening. to changing me. Kia was the beginning. Cosplay was, Stephanie was the last part of it. So Kia, Elizabeth, and Stephanie. That's pretty much like 3 heroes in my life. Well, realizing that they are my 3 heroes in my life. So makeup is done. And I'm gonna get out of this bathroom because it's really, really hot. Dominic's gonna go into the other bathroom. So, what I used today for my lipstick, Lime Crime, and Tresicate. I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry. And we used, try to get this in there. We used NYX and e.l.f. today. So here's NYX. And we use e.l.f. And top coats, L'Oreal. And we actually used, the only other thing that worked really well was the eye primer with Cinderella Walgreens. Other than that, I want to say thank you guys for popping in, chilling with me for a little bit while I did my makeup. Bullying is hardcore, and it just keeps getting harder and harder every year, and a lot of people don't think about it when they send their kids out into the world. I just want to say that if you prepare your daughter or your son, because believe it or not, girls are more hardcore than boys are when it comes to like to bullying, because it starts off very small and then it grows bigger, and then it's too late to stop it sometimes. But as long as you kind of nip it in the bud really early on, and you listen to your kids, and you notice their attitude changing, everything changing about them, you pick up on it really quickly. So to anyone who is going through bullying, don't be afraid to talk to anyone about it. Reach out, speak. Other than that, peace, love. Have a good day, guys.